Have you ever felt like everyone around you is just out for themselves? Like no one truly cares and it's all about me, me, me? It's a question that stirs something deep in all of us. Are people inherently selfish? Or is there more to human nature than meets the eye? Part 1. The survival instinct. Let's take a step back in time. In the earliest days of humanity, survival was everything. To stay alive, you had to put yourself first, find food, shelter, protect yourself from danger. Selfishness wasn't a choice, it was a necessity. It was wired into us, a survival instinct that kept our ancestors alive. Fast forward to today, and that instinct still lingers. We may not be running from predators, but in a world of competition, jobs, money, social status, it feels like we're still fighting for survival. And sometimes selfishness looks like the only way to win. Part 2. The selfless acts we forget. But is selfishness the whole story? Think about this. How many times have you seen someone help a stranger, donate to charity, or simply listen to a friend in need? Are those acts of selfishness, or do they reveal something deeper? Humans are capable of incredible compassion. A parent sacrifices sleep for their child. A friend gives up their time to support you. Even in a world driven by self-interest, moments like these remind us that people aren't just selfish, they're also selfless. Part 3. The hidden truth about selfishness. Here's the twist. Selfishness and selflessness aren't opposites. In fact, they often overlap. Think about it. When you help someone, doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it give you a sense of purpose or connection? That's not a bad thing. It's proof that we're wired for both self-interest and kindness. Even acts of generosity can have selfish roots because they make us feel good, bring us closer to others, or even improve our reputation. But does that make them any less meaningful? Or does it show that selfishness can coexist with goodness? Part 4. Why we perceive people as selfish. So why do we often feel like people are selfish? Maybe it's because we notice the negatives more than the positives. A driver cutting you off sticks in your mind longer than someone letting you merge. Social media amplifies the worst of humanity, making us forget the kindness happening every day. But if we look closely, there's so much more to see. The world isn't just full of selfishness, it's full of quiet, unnoticed acts of care and connection. Part 5. How to find balance in selfishness. So, what's the takeaway? It's not about labeling people as selfish or selfless, it's about balance. We all have moments of putting ourselves first and moments of giving to others. The key is to recognize when selfishness is necessary for self-care and when selflessness can bring joy and meaning. Take care of yourself, but don't forget to care for others. Say no when you need to protect your energy, but also say yes when someone needs your help. That balance is where humanity thrives. Conclusion. Are people selfish? Maybe. But they're also kind, giving, and capable of incredible love. We're not just one thing. We're a mix of everything. And that's what makes us human. Let's lift the veil on life's questions and uncover the beauty in our nature. Subscribe to Vellum Solace for more reflections on what it means to be human.